Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Azure Pratik. So today we are going to continue our series Leetcode sequel to Pyspark DataFrame. So let's go to the directly Leetcode. Okay. Here today we are taking the problem number 511, that is a gameplay analysis. Okay. So there is a activity table here you can find in the left side. So there is a player ID, device ID, event date, game split. There are the four columns. In that player ID and event ID, it is a combination of primary key. Okay, so after that there is event date, then games played. Okay, so we have to write a solution to find the first login date for each player and return the result any order. Okay, so let's check the input table. Okay, here you can see there is a player ID 11233, then device ID 22314. So there is a event event placed on that day. So player ID 1. So event date, there is a one, 1st of March 2016. So he played the 5 games. Then again player ID 1, he used the device ID 2. Then again he played the 6 games on event date 2/5/16. Okay, so according to that, there is a second player, then is third player. Okay, likewise. So here we have to find the first login date of each player. Okay, so we have to find the each player first login date, event date. Okay, so what is the minimum date here we can find? So the first approach is to how to find the minimum date on each event happened. Okay, so we are going to group by a player ID and find the minimum value. Okay, we can also use the windows function here. So we can we can partition by event date, and after that we can take from minimum value from it. Okay. So in the right side here you can see I have solved this problem in SQL. So here they take the select distinct player ID, then use the minimum, then event date as the first login date from activity, and group by the player ID. Okay. So after that group by, they take minimum value for event date. So you will get the output like the first player have the first login date, that is 1st of March, that is the minimum date from first and second, 2nd of May. Okay, so May and March, so it will take the first date, that is the minimum value of event. Then for second ID, say it take only 25 June, so that is a one ID is only there, one date is there. Then in third, it take uh, 2nd of March 2016. So yeah, so we get the output. So directly we jump in the Databricks notebook. Okay, so here I have imported the SQL function like a column. Then I have imported the function minimum, which we are going to use, that is the aggregation function. Then I have created a one table schema. Here I have passed player ID, device ID, event date, games played. Then I have passed in values in a data in array. Okay, and after that I have created a data frame. Let's look the data frame first. Okay, okay, so this is the same as the table. Like here you can see the player ID, it is the same table that we are converted into data frame. So I am going to do the transformation now. Okay, so here we have to first group by event date, then data frame equal to df dot. So group by function here we are using. So it is similar to SQL group by, where it will group on identical values. So I'm grouping on event date. Sorry, I'm grouping on player ID because we have to find each player ID. Player ID. So after grouping, we have to give one aggregate function. There is a max, min, sum, count kind of aggregate functions. Okay. So here I'm going to use dot agree AGG. It is nothing but aggregation. So if you want to use do the aggregation, if you want to use the multiple aggregation values like sum, min, max, so you can use this aggregation function. So here I am going to give the minimum of event date because we want the minimum value, like wait, event date. Okay, so let's check now first what kind of result we get. Okay, maybe there is a, okay, sorry, I have to, okay, let's check now. Event date cannot be resolved. Okay, the column name mistake here. Okay, here you we get the results like the player ID. The player ID one having the minimum date, that is the first of March. Okay, this one. So we got the desired output. Okay, let me give the alias name first login dot alias first login. Okay. Okay, so let me just display the first data frame also. Okay. Okay, here you can find the for the first player ID one, there is a minimum event date, that is 1st March. Here you can see. So we got here. Then for the second player ID, there is only one event date. Then third one, there is a minimum minimum date, that is the 2nd of March, that we got in here. Okay, so we successfully converted into data frame. So guys, if you like the video, please subscribe and you know share the channel. For the day, thank you.